Warm greetings to one and all. I am Lieutenant Nabodita, Associate NCC Officer and a lecturer of Mathematics at Trinity College, Jalandhar, Punjab. Here today in my video, I am going to explain the career opportunities in Indian Armed Forces. Since we all know that being a part of Indian Armed Forces is a matter of great pride and honor to each and every soldier part of it. As we all know that Indian Armed Forces has three dimensions, which is Indian Army, Indian Navy and Indian Air Force. So if we want to be part of Indian Armed Forces, then we can be selected or we can try for one of the dimensions of these three Indian Armed Forces dimensions. A career in defense, one of the most respected, noblest and indeed the most sacred profession. We cannot deny this fact that all other profession might give us job security, might give us money, might give us even respect and all, but the sense of achievement and the sense of satisfaction which we will get if we are a part of Indian Armed Forces, that cannot be got in any other field. So now let us start. We know that Indian Armed Forces comprises of three dimensions, which are Indian Army, Indian Navy and Indian Air Force. And the main duty of these three armed forces are to safeguard national interest and unity of India against any external threats by deterrence or by waging war. A career in Indian Armed Forces is a matter of great pride and honor. Indian Armed Forces करते क्या हैं? Yes, वो फौजी होते हैं, but वो करते क्या हैं? Their duty is actually to secure our nation in any cost, in any field. So that job is not an easy job. Now, why should we go for Indian Armed Forces? Why should our youth go for Indian Armed Forces? Let us have a look. Serving motherland is above all jobs. That you might agree with me, that even if we are doing the best job with the best salary in this world, it cannot match serving your motherland. The sense of satisfaction will not be provided in any other field. Uniform is a symbol of honor and pride. Any other multinational company might give you lakhs or crores, but no company can give you the uniform, the service, the respect which you get after having that uniform. Best opportunity in sports and adventure activities. The youth of our nation is quite interested in having a routine full of sports and adventure activities. And in Indian Armed Forces, this is your normal routine. You'll have an organized lifestyle with discipline. Discipline is the second name or synonym of Indian Army. You will have your pay perks, as you will have a job security, you will have a permanent job. Even if you are under short service commission, at least for 14 years, you might not have to think about any other job. And the facilities, there are many government facilities which you will get along with the respect of Indian Armed Forces. And of course, last but not the least, the fitness, your health, your fitness, physical fitness and education is something which cannot be separated from Indian Armed Forces. Yes, so here are some of the training institutes. If you want to go for Indian Armed Forces, तो ये कुछ training institutes हैं जिनके under आपको training लेनी पड़ेगी, which are NDA, National Defence Academy, Indian Military Academy, Officers Training Academy, Chennai, Army Cadet College, Dehradun, National Defence College, the College of Materials and Management. And the photograph in front of you, which you can see, is the photograph of Indian Military Academy, Dehradun. Yes. Now, what are the gateways? What are the ways in which you can join Indian Armed Forces? We will be discussing it step by step. First will be after +2 and then we will move for after graduation also. Now, after +2, there are two ways. First, if you want to go to NDA, you can give the exam of NDA, which is conducted by UPSC twice a year in the month of maybe March and September, and all the candidates which are in +2, irrespective of their stream, but the male candidates only, not female candidates, they can apply for this paper, and if they are selected, if their marks are under the cutoff, then they will go for SSB, medical, and then further if they are selected, then their training will start at NDA. Then there is technical entry scheme, TES also. If the student is from non-medical background and if he is scoring more than 70% marks in physics, chemistry and mathematics, then he can apply for technical entry scheme. ये टेक्निकल एंट्री स्कीम की नोटिफिकेशन निकलती है जिसके लिए कोई रिटन एग्जाम नहीं होता. You directly go for SSB beta. So it is a quite great opportunity. Shortlisted candidates will directly go for SSB, then medical, and then if you get selected, your training at NDA will start. Then after graduation, the first, foremost and the most important and the most common gateway to join Indian Armed Forces is CDS exam, which is Combined Defence Services exam. This is also conducted by UPSC twice a year. Eligibility is graduation in any stream and male and female both can participate in this examination. And if they are selected, if they pass the examination, then again the same procedure, they will go for SSB, then medical, and then if selected, they will go for their training at OTA Chennai. Then there is technical graduate scheme. This particular course is for engineering students. If you have done BTech or bachelor's in engineering, then you can apply for it, but only male candidates. The selected candidates will go for again SSB and medical. Then there is university entry scheme. This is also again for engineering students. What happens under this scheme is that officials from Indian Naval Academy, they visit the university, they get a workshop, they get a screening over there, and then they select candidates. Those candidates go directly for SSB and medical, and if selected, then they will go on undergo their training. Then there is Short Service Commission, under which you can have entry from two ways. One is technical entry, which is again for engineering students. Both male and female candidates can apply. There will be no written examination. If you got selected, then you may go for SSB. And there is non-technical entry also, which is through CDS exam, which I have shown earlier. Then there is NCC special entry also. If you have NCC C certificate with minimum B grade in it, irrespective of your gender, you are male or female, then you can directly go for SSB and medical without any written examination. There is a separate notification by the Indian Armed Forces for this NCC special entry, जिसके अंडर अगर आप अप्लाई करते हो तो बिना किसी written exam के, irrespective of your stream also, obviously if you are having C certificate, that means you are graduated. आप graduated होने चाहिए, कोई भी stream हो, engineering background हो या non-engineering background हो, it doesn't matter. But if you are having NCC C certificate, then you can apply for this special entry. Then the ones who are doing LLB, the law students, male or female candidates, they can also apply under JAG entry, which is Judge, Advocate and General entry. And even here, there is no written examination. Once the notification comes out, you can apply, and if you are under the merit list, if you get shortlisted, you will go for again SSB and medical. Then there are direct examinations apart from the common one. There is for Air Force, there is examination of FCAT, Air Force Common Admission Test. For Indian Navy, there is examination for Indian Naval Entrance Test. For FCAT, you must be having non-medical background. Both male and female candidates can apply, and there is a written exam for it. If you clear that, then you will go for SSB and medical. And for Indian Naval Entrance Test, again, since it is entrance test, so written exam will be there. Eligibility is graduation, and rest the eligibility changes. It depends upon that what kind of vacancy they are having, because there are various branches in a particular armed force. There is executive branch also, administrative branch also. So it depends upon the vacancy. If there is a vacancy in a particular branch, then they will show the eligibility related to that branch only. Again, male and female candidates both can apply, and selected candidates will go for SSB and medical. So these are some of the important exams which I have told you, some of the important events which I have told you, and their notification, their age limit, their marital status and SSB month. Then This slide I would like to just take a few minutes. Apart from Indian Armed Forces, if in case you are not selected in any of the Indian Armed Forces, then there is no need to get demotivated, because a uniformed job is a quite respectful job and you can get uniform even in paramilitary forces also. So, there are 7 central armed police forces in which you can apply: Assam Rifles, Border Security Force, Central Industry Security Force, Central Reserve Police Force, Indo-Tibetan Border Police, National Security Guard and Sashastra Seema Bal. So, in all these central armed police forces also you can apply. You won't be a proper regular officer of Indian Armed Forces, but you will be an officer. You will get your uniform, you will get the same lifestyle, you will get the same job. It's only that you won't be a part of regular army, but you will be an officer. So, if in case with hard luck you are not able to join Indian Armed Forces, then there is no need to get demotivated. This is the latest exemplification in front of you, Lieutenant Nitika. As you have seen the left hand side of the picture, her husband of major rank, he got martyred in the Pulwama attack, and she didn't lose hope. It was her love for her husband and her husband's love for the nation that she got enrolled in OTA Chennai. And then in the right side you can see her pipping ceremony in which she got the rank of lieutenant. So, these are some of the important website links which you can check time to time to get the notification of all the vacancies of Indian Armed Forces. There is joinindianarmy.nic.in, career in Indian Armed Forces, Indian Air Forces, join Indian Navy, indianairforce.nic.in. So, all these website links you will get easily on Google, and then you can furthermore go to these respective websites for your further details. So, that's it. Thank you so much.